welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going through and doing a tour of my home gym. Starting in this corner, where it all began, just a dumbbell and a dream. When I was envisioning this garage gym, I knew for me, the atmosphere was just as important, if not more important, than the actual pieces of equipment. I wanted it to feel like my gym. So for me, I started with horse stall mats for my flooring. You can get those at Tractor Supply for about 50 bucks for a 4x6. They're highly recommended by anybody in the garage gym community. It looks legit. It feels good on your feet. You can add black Gorilla Tape to the creases if you want, but for me, this has definitely worked out. The next thing I did was get LED strip lighting. I got it off of Amazon. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I'll leave the link in the description below. And again, highly recommended for your garage gym lighting. It works, easy to install. For a long time, the drywall, it wasn't finished, and that's something I did myself. So it doesn't look great, but it looks better than it did. And I painted, trying to enhance that atmosphere again. Make it look legit, make it feel legit, make it a place that I like to be. Continuing on with the atmosphere, I guess, a lot of times I will use my Beats headphones. And other times I'll use my Bose speaker. That is a little bit over $100, I believe, but in this small space, that is more than enough. I definitely have never even come close to cranking it all the way up. So, works off Bluetooth, great option for a garage gym music. Continuing on with the atmosphere of the gym, this mirror, nice mirror. I was using a sliding closet door for a while and just had it leaned up against, but once I finished the drywall, I decided to put actual mirrors up. This was my wife's little corner. She's still got her vision board right here. She had her Peloton bike right here, but she since has moved that into the house. I got a nice little plant here still, which I enjoy, you know, keep me some company out here. Continuing with just the stuff on the walls, I got another mirror, one of the bathroom. I think it's like a 4x6. I can't remember exactly, but again, easy to install. It's nice to see yourself when you're working out, which muscles are affected and stuff like that. So feel good about yourself. Other thing was the American flag. I had that hanging, and that works because, you know, showing off your patriotism. I wanted it to stay kind of minimal and not have too much stuff, too much clutter on the walls and stuff like that, but definitely represent USA. This right here, wall control. Another thing highly recommended by other people in the garage gym community. The best way to stay organized is to get stuff up and off the ground. So I got this. Comes with some baskets and stuff. I think I got the baskets off of Amazon actually, but great company. Can keep all my collars, my wrist wraps, tape, bands, jump rope, my gloves, all that stuff off the ground. And that makes it just seem a lot cleaner and more organized in here. All right, getting into the actual equipment, we have power blocks, Sport 50s. So these power blocks don't actually go up any higher. You can get other power blocks which have the ability to be extended to 70 pounds or 90 pounds. I went with just the 50s themselves. Originally had nice rubber hex dumbbells that I got off Craigslist, which I resold. It just didn't like the idea of continuing to add more and more dumbbells. So these things, I wasn't sure about them at first, but they had a sale going on at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I ended up going into Dick's Sporting Goods like 3 days in a row and just like kind of messing with them, seeing if I could, like, in my head, seeing if I could actually make these work. And I am very happy with the purchase. They definitely do work. I enjoy using them. There is nothing that I can't do that I would do with a rubber hex dumbbell that I can't do with these. So great purchase. I think it was only like 400 bucks too. So a bunch of sets of dumbbells in one. Great adjustable dumbbell set that has a great reputation for durability. What it's sitting on is a Titan plyo box that I picked up. I actually, in my head, I thought it would be bigger than it is, but it works. and it's a good place to store my adjustable dumbbells. Obviously, it's not why I got the thing though. I do use it for step-ups quite a bit. It's a little small for box jumps, but step-ups and other agility type workouts. So, and then in this corner, I do have some other dumbbells, just 8s and 12s. My wife's got 3s inside on the back of the Peloton. But yeah, just for more prehab or warm-up movements. Next up, we have a kettlebell from Rogue Fitness. Costs $64 for this 40-pound one. The 40-pound one, it's pretty good. Works for me, does the job, but it obviously is a great piece of equipment for doing swings and rotational stuff that you can't really get with other types of workout equipment. Very functional piece of equipment. One of the other first things I got is actually this slam ball. Again, this is 40 pounds as well. It's a cheaper alternative to other types of weights. So for this, I think I paid $60 for this 40-pound slam ball from Titan Fitness. It's held up great. Doesn't look any different from the day I bought it. I love this thing. You can do slams, step-ups, squats, so much with this. It's a great conditioning tool as well. All right, when I first started my home gym, I knew I wanted a heavy bag. I had been previously working out at a gym doing some kickboxing, so I originally had a wrecking ball heavy bag, which is shaped like the name, a wrecking ball. It's great for uppercuts. It was ringside, it was relatively inexpensive, and I really enjoyed it. Eventually what I wanted was a more traditional style heavy bag, and I know that Tidal is a nice reputable brand. I went over to my buddy's garage gym and he had a bunch of Tidal equipment, and so I bought this 100-pound traditional style heavy bag, soft strike, so I can even bare knuckle it to get some work in that way. The same buddy actually gave me these Tidal boxing gloves to use. Great pair of boxing gloves. They got like the infused gel, so they feel really good when you're hitting the heavy bag. Great conditioning tool, great cardio, great warm up, just all around good confidence builder. So that's my heavy bag. About $100 for a 100-pound heavy bag, which is pretty good. I think I found it on a deal where they were doing free shipping. So yeah, obviously, when it comes to home gym equipment, the weight and the shipping is going to be very expensive. So a brand like Titan, which offers free shipping, is going to be a great option. And also looking for deals where they do have free shipping is going to be a great option as well. So that's my heavy bag. All right, getting into the meat and potatoes of the home gym. This is actually the most recent purchase that I did make. Is this T3 Titan squat stand. This is going to be 2x3 uprights. It's 72 inches tall, but great squat stand. Minimal, again, very minimal, but getting a squat stand is obviously highly important so you can progressively overload on squats and bench and things like that. Also utilize it for pull-ups. I just bend my knees at the bottom and I'm able to do pull-ups on this, which is great. But this is a very smart choice for me. I'm not over here squatting or benching any crazy numbers. So for me, the 2x3 uprights is more than enough. I think anything else would be overkill. And this, being that my garage door is right above us, I couldn't get anything taller. I couldn't get an actual squat stand with a pull-up bar. This is one of the cheaper options, I believe. I want to say it's less than $400. I'm not exactly sure, but again, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check it out. Continuing on to this corner is actually where I keep my bars. So this is one of the first bars that I got. Very underrated. A short, stubby axle bar. Thicker diameter, so it works your grip strength, but you can still do all the necessary compound movements that you would with a standard barbell. It's short, so it's easy to move around with it in your small space. Very underrated. One of my favorite pieces of equipment. And I'm sorry, actually on it is this sticky goat tape from Rogue, which is awesome because this doesn't have any knurling, so just holding onto the black powder coat. Kind of feels a little slippery, so adding this kind of hockey tape stuff really helps out. I love it. This behemoth right here, this is gonna be the Rogue Ohio bar. This is in gray Cerakote, but Rogue, obviously this thing is gonna last me forever. It's expensive compared to the Axle bar is only $100. This is $300. I know, it's crazy to think that I paid $300 for a bar, but like I said, this is high quality, lifetime warranty, reputable brand, the most reputable brand you can buy from probably. Maybe I could have got by with a cheaper bar, but I feel like this was a very good investment, and the resale value, if I ever did want to get rid of it, would probably be pretty close to what I purchased it for. So yeah, it is what it is. I bought this, and this is the last bar I'll ever need. So there we go, Rogue Ohio bar. Check them out. What type of weight, what type of plates do I have is going to be these Rogue bumper plates. These are high-tech bumpers made of recycled rubber, that chrome rubber bumper plates. So they're not gonna rust or anything like that. They're soft on the foundation when I'm doing deadlifts or something. Great option. They are pretty thick, like the 45-pound ones are very thick. So like on my Axle bar, I could only get about a 45 and a 25-pound on there, but I don't need much more than that. But a great value option. I got 160 pounds worth of plates for $400 maybe, but it's great. Price per pound is expensive, especially since the pandemic started. Everything is just getting jacked up, so it is what it is. I'm happy with the purchase, and that's what it is. These are what I use. Eventually I don't like the 10s actually because they're so flimsy. I wish I had like smaller 10s, because the 10s are just as big in diameter as the 45s and 35s and the 25s. They're all the same diameter for like deadlifts and like CrossFit workouts, but I wish I had the like 5s or 10s that are a little bit smaller and just aren't as flimsy, I guess. But yeah, all in all, they work, and that's eventually I'll add more weight, but I get by just fine with the weight I do have. So last but not least is my adjustable bench. This is the Rep AB 3100 adjustable bench. It's a good bench. $270 for this. I obviously use it a lot for bench, incline. I can even do dips off of it. There's a wide range of things that you obviously use a bench for. With a bench, you can get different angles, and it's highly beneficial, right? I don't need a bunch of benches. I don't need a bunch of weight. I don't need a bunch of bars. I have everything I need. Thank you guys for tuning in. That was my garage gym tour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Got some value out of it. Maybe sparked an idea. Inspire you to go out and do your own research and look into starting your own home fitness journey or garage gym or home gym, or just motivating you to go out there and maybe be healthier. It's a great investment. The return is your health, your longevity. So I highly encourage you to go out there and do something to better yourself today. Keep working hard. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. If you got any questions, please leave a comment and I'll be happy to answer them. If you want some other content, join my Facebook group, McGuire Home Fitness, where I'm putting out just more information and writing articles and such. So if you're into that sort of thing, please check it out. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.